Man, what's good? We got A.Ryze there. What's up with you?
Hey, what's going on, man?
I'm good, man. You actually the first singer I'm interviewing, or first female singer that I'm interviewing.
What?
Yeah, so
That's lit.
that's what TellemTwan first. So let's start from the top. Tell them people where you from.
So I was born in Washington D.C.
Okay.
But I was raised in PG County, so I'm a pretty girl county girl.
Okay.
And yeah, like Landover, Sheriff Road, Palmer Park.
Okay.
Countrywood Court, Sheriff Road still, up in Marlboro, a little bit of bougie land. Yeah.
So how was it growing up in PG County? Like what was the experience like? I know you said Landover, up in Marlboro. I know those are kind of similar, but kind of, they still like two different
areas.
Yeah, they two different worlds, honestly.
Yeah, because like my parents, for instance, they grinded. They were one of those grinding parents, and were able to show myself and my brothers. I'm the only girl.
Okay.
Myself and my brothers a different type of living.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we were able to see both sides. I was able to see both sides.
Yeah.
I was able to see the hood.
Okay.
One of the hoods of Maryland.
Yeah.
And I was also able to see one of the more sedity, bougie, higher up parts.
Yeah,
of Maryland
exactly,
as well.
exactly.
Yeah. But it's always a good thing to see, man. You can start from humble beginnings and
it kind of gives you a good balance where you're not too ratchet, but you're not too bougie. You can kind of understand both sides of the coin. Okay, so as far as music, did you when you find out that you could sing? Was it something you was doing your whole life, or?
Man, I remember 4 years old. I used to get on my parents' nerves about singing, especially my mother and my friends. We used to be outside playing, and I was always the one that was like, "Hey, let's sing a song. Let's be in a group." I was always trying to be the lead singer. And I would always try to call my mother outside to come watch me, and she'd be like, "Yeah, really." Getting on her nerves all the time. And my dad, he was in 10, 11 bands growing up.
Okay, like GoGo bands? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, which bands did he play in?
Well, one of the popular ones was Hot Coat Sweat.
Okay. Wait, was he a singer too, or?
No, he played electric guitar.
Electric guitar, okay.
He actually taught himself. He plays the electric guitar and the acoustic.
Oh, that's dope.
So yeah, he used to take me to some of their band rehearsals, and sometimes he would take me there early so I can play on some of the instruments. I would play on the congos and the drums. I'm a little familiar with congos, drums, a little bit of clarinet, a little bit of saxophone, piano.
That's dope. That's dope. Did you ever play in the GoGo band or sing in the GoGo band?
No.
Oh, you never.
I've been asked, but
Why didn't you? Yeah, you just wasn't feeling it, or?
No, yeah, I wasn't feeling it. At least the particular band that I was asked to be in.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah. Do you care to share who that band was? Or?
No.
Okay. All right.
You ain't gonna try to get me in trouble.
So, did you ever sing in the church or anything like that, or?
Definitely.
Okay. How was that experience like?
Definitely sang in the choir.
Okay.
Starting at I think maybe 13 years old.
Okay.
I sang my first solo at 16. And my father actually played the guitar for all of the choirs in the church.
Oh, okay. That's dope.
This was his first solo. Well, my first solo that he actually saw me do.
Yeah.
So, the pastor calling my name and he's playing the guitar while he chill out.
He was hype, man.
Right.
If I'd done the same thing with you, my daughter, I'd be hype. If my daughter about to sing solo, I'm going off on the guitar too.
So yeah, he was hyping me all the way up. But then when I sat down after I finished, my whole body was shaking. That was really my first solo ever.
Yeah. I feel like singing in the church is like a rite of passage for singers. I feel like I ain't gonna say if you didn't sing in the church, you're not official, but singing in the church is definitely, I feel like it gives singers that extra stamp of approval. They really,
And a lot of singers started out there.
Yeah. So, after that, when did you start, making your own, non-secular music?
I started out writing poetry, just a little bit of poetry since I was little, actually. Yeah. And that was really off and on. It wasn't anything serious. I got into my first music group when I was 18.
Okay.
It was a 4-member music group called Amazon.
Okay.
And
was it all female or
yeah,
okay?
All females. And yeah, we did a couple performances around the city. Traveled to Jersey.
Okay.
You know, did some stuff there, and we kind of split. And out of that group, it turned into a 2-member group, which included myself and another young lady. And that split.
All right. What was the name of that group?
We didn't have a name.
Oh, you got okay. So
we were still trying to figure it out.
Okay,
yeah. So it was brief.
Yeah. Okay.
Like real brief, but
Wait, what led to the first split? Were y'all just not seeing eye to eye? Just being young and egos, things like
life.
that. Just life.
Not even egos. Like we got along.
Yeah.
It was so weird. The link up was so weird because one of the members of the group, she had we danced together.
Okay.
Like tap, ballet, stuff like that. So
we
did
it all.
Known each other since we were little, right?
Yeah.
And then another young lady that was in the group actually used to watch me when I was younger. She was only about maybe like 6 or 7 years older than me, but she used to watch me when I was younger.
Yeah.
So when I auditioned, the young lady that found me, she found me online. And when I auditioned, they were like, I know why you look so familiar. And I'm like, why do you look so familiar? So we had already kind of all knew each other. It was really weird.
I always say that PG County is 1 degree of separation. Everybody know everybody. And,
yeah. You know, and I feel like it was a moment that was supposed to happen in time because all of our birthdays were on like the second day of whatever month our birthdays were.
Oh, okay.
And then the 4th young lady that we found, she was from Philly.
Okay.
I believe she was either Philly or Jersey. I'm sorry, Brianna, if you see this video, but one of those states, and it just clicked. Like we worked out, and then life just happened. You know, someone had to move away.
Okay.
Because of circumstances, and we just all kind of
just dissolved.
But we still keep in contact to this day.
All right. Do they still sing too, or are you the only one doing it?
I'm the only one.
Still carrying the torch. That's good that you ain't quit.
Yeah.
Okay, so after after the duo split, like what was next for you as far as, so you just went solo from there and start working on your own music, or?
Kinda. Yeah. I had started doing like references. Okay. Like referencing songs. I would have a couple of songwriters come to me and ask me to
like a single reference for somebody,
for them,
okay.
Yeah, and they would shop it out to different celebrities and stuff.
So when you do that, do you get paid? I'm sure you get paid for that, right? Do you get some type of compensation at all? Or?
Yeah, it depends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever like do any songwriting, or was it just references?
No, I haven't done any songwriting. I've only written for myself.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was into that, and I was doing like modeling. I was still dancing. And I was dibbling and dabbling in a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. So
definitely. So you said that you write all of your songs. You don't use any, like, getting help from anybody?
I'm looking for help.
Oh, you're looking for help. Okay. So you open to working with people.
Help. Okay. Yes, I'm definitely open.
Now I was just wondering, because some people, they be prideful. They're like, nah, I want no help. I can do it all.
I need help.
Okay, that's dope.
When you have those writer's blocks, and sometimes you have those moments where you just don't feel like it, right?
Yeah, no,
so
definitely.
Those don't feel like it moments, I feel like I need to have something sitting in the pocket.
Yeah, that you good. Yeah.
There's been a couple times where I have they have a couple websites online that you can get lyrics from.
Okay.
And the only thing that they ask you to do is to make sure that you include them in like your BMI, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's kind of like a website where songwriters just go and post their stuff, and that's dope. What's the name of the website? You might as well share it for people out there, just in case there's any writers who want to. Well, if you can't remember now, you can just
songwriters.uk or something like that.
Okay.
At least one of them.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll include that in the bio or something for this interview, just so folks got that.
We're gonna make sure we get the right website.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
All right. So, do you have any projects out right now, or you got anything coming?
Well, no, I have 4 songs that are out now.
Okay.
3 of them are available everywhere on every platform.
Okay.
The 4th song, which is entitled Kia's Heart. No, Kia's Heart is available everywhere. It's All I Want to Do. I did it to someone else's song that's out there, and Apple and them wasn't playing.
Oh,
So they was like, no, we can't release that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like to Tory Lane's Shooter's Beat.
Okay.
Yeah, so they wouldn't allow that to happen. So I just released that on SoundCloud, but I do have another single that I'm releasing soon entitled For Sure.
Okay. We're definitely going to look out for that.
Really
excited about that one?
That song,
Okay. Yeah, I was listening to Kia's Heart on the way over here. It was cool to get like a female perspective of, you know, Kevin's heart. So that was a dope one. I like that one a lot.
And T-Minus, the producer, actually like heard it.
Oh, you did?
Saw it, yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
So that was, man, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Yeah, so that was cool.
Did he give you any feedback or?
No, he just said it was cool.
Oh, damn.
He some fire signs.
Oh, that's dope. That's real dope, man. I hope y'all, you know, get to work together in the future at some point. Have you worked with any major artists or producers yet, or are you, you know, still?
Well, as far as like the group, like we were managed by Gerald Scott.
Oh, okay.
For a second, that you know, worked with Maya.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
And I haven't.
Cause Maya, she's from PG too, ain't she?
She went to Roosevelt.
Oh,
that's where I graduated from too.
Oh yeah, my cousin went there.
Yeah. I mean, of course, we didn't graduate at the same time, but
yeah, of course, yeah. She a little bit older. She like in her 40s now, so
yeah,
she old. So
yeah.
No offense, but yeah, she a little bit older than us. All right, so who were some of your influences growing up?
Definitely my grandmother.
Okay. Oh, she was a singer as well?
Yeah.
Oh.
My grandmother, she sings. That's where I get playing the piano from.
Yeah.
I used to sit next to her while she played.
And she was your father's mother? Your mother? Okay.
My father's mother.
Yeah.
Pretty much that side. Like my grandmother, my dad, my uncle, my dad's brother sings as well. My grandfather played the guitar a little bit.
Yeah.
So they were my first influences, and my mom.
Okay.
I used to sit back and just listen to her sing.
Okay.
As far as like in the industry, Erykah Badu was my very first influence.
Yeah, I love Erykah Badu.
To, like, spin her record all the time.
Yeah.
And a lot of the old schools like Earth, Wind and Fire, Anita Baker was one of my major influences. And it's so funny because I find that I never really had like one particular person that I always followed in music. It was always like a gumbo pot.
Yeah.
Of different people, and my voice and my style tends to sound like all of those people that I've heard. A lot of other people say, you sound like Marsha Ambrosius, you give me vibes of Erykah Badu, you give me vibes of Anita, you give me vibes of this person and that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, well, I guess all of these people collectively have a major influence on me, but yeah, mainly Erykah, Anita, like I said, Earth, Wind and Fire, Kool and the Gang, Bob Marley for sure.
Shout out Bob Marley.
A lot of people, a little bit of Beyonce.
Yeah. But it's good. It's good that you know have like a gumbo pot of influences, because I feel like when an artist listens to just one artist too much, they kind of start to sound like the artist a little bit. Like they
kind of transform.
Yeah, exactly. Like I got friends who listen to nothing but Drake, and then as soon as they make a song, it sounds like a Drake knockoff, and it's not even because they trying to steal his swag or something, but it's because that's all they, you know, really listen to, so it's kind of rubbing off on them a lot.
Yeah.
Do you do any rapping at all, or is it just singing?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Written, no freestyle.
Oh, no freestyle,
like
okay.
Yeah, every now and again I'll get an inspiration to do a rap.
Okay.
So.
Do any of your songs have any raps on it yet, or it's just been all
that I released? No.
Yeah, okay.
I got stash.
Yeah. How you feel about, you know, the resurgence of all the female rappers? Because right now I feel like female hip hop is at the forefront, or is like the biggest it's ever been. I feel like
it's something that's been waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Actually, it's definitely a power move.
Yeah.
It's very inspirational. I could do with a lot less of the skin showing, the booty popping. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really that type of chick.
Yeah.
You know, they say sex sells. I'm not really that. Selling titties and ass, like I'm not for that. But if it's working for them,
of course,
by all means, you know, get your coin.
Yeah. See, my thing is, if it's authentic, like a Cardi B, where she came from the strip club and, you know, she just being, you know, who she is, like I don't really have a problem with it. But if it's somebody where it's not really you and you kind of just doing it to sell records, that's kind of when I'm like, Yeah.
I mean, well, see, that's when it's a 50-50, because, you know, the music industry always creates.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
A person.
Create
a character.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
You know, so that's why it's a lot of rappers out here where you see people complaining, oh, they rapping about this, guns, shooting, doing all this. And they sitting there with a Harvard degree, not doing none of this out in the streets, but they rapping about it.
Yeah, exactly. You just gotta do what appeals to the people, I guess. But at the same time, I feel like artists have enough. Some artists have the power to change the narrative because they have that much influence.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you got the power, you should, you know, be true to yourself and.
Yeah. And you know, hip hop and blackness is everywhere.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Like real talk.
Yeah. There's more black people on the earth than anything else.
Yeah,
so,
the sauce is real.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Yeah.
There's this young lady that I know. She's like over in Shanghai right now, and they were lit in the club. Like they're over there. They playing 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
All of it.
That's a fact.
All of it. Like doing all the little hip hop dance moves and everything.
I don't know if you've seen. I saw a documentary. There's folks over there in China, like they getting cornrows. They putting chemicals in their hair to make it like black people hair. Yeah, real curly. And it's like, man, it's crazy how much influence we have. Like some people it offends them, but to me, I don't know. They say what's the imitation is the biggest form of flattery. Is that the right?
Flattery, yep.
Yeah. So that's how I feel about it. Like I don't take offense to it. I'm like, that just shows how powerful our culture is, that we got people who never seen a black person in person, you know, trying to be like us. That just shows how powerful we are. So
yeah, and it's vice versa now.
Yeah.
Like so many cultures are intermingled that it's just
exactly.
It's crazy.
Yeah. As long as people continue to travel the world, everybody's gonna continue to share and, you know, trade culture. So
we're gonna be like all one big race.
Yeah. Nah, that's what I was saying. One time I saw a study about that. It was like, man, by the year like 3000, it's gonna be like a new race of people. Not race of people, but like a new, I guess, group of people that have so many different, you know, races and cultures in them. That's gonna be hard to really.
Like 1% this, 1% this, 1% this.
Yeah, exactly.
1% this. Yeah.
So we're gonna see how it go. But anything else you want to tell them people?
Oh man, just look out for me, man.
Okay.
I'm coming to an ear near you very, very soon, and an eye near you very, very soon. And if you ain't on this wave right now, you better jump on, because I'm leaving a trail behind me. I'm not one of them ones that's, you know, want to make it and then just leave everybody behind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe everybody needs to eat.
Of course.
I'm definitely one of those people.
Yeah.
You have a lot of people in the industry that I have seen myself through experience.
Yeah.
And they just all about themselves, showboating.
Oh yeah, of course. There's a lot of them.
Completely, yeah.
The majority of them. But you know,
So,
if you share your success, you gotta share that struggle with them too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's kind of been an issue of mine. I feel like I don't necessarily call the people that like my music and that like me fans. I don't really like that word.
Yeah.
I call them my earth angels.
Okay.
Like we're all earth angels.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna let them down for sure.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that I keep myself translucent. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying my hardest to be more free with exposing my life and how I feel and stuff like that. Because like my main social media, A.Ryze_Elu, like I don't really have my kids on there. Like I don't really have no backstories, no none of that. It's just pictures of me, what's coming out, whatever event I may sing at and go to.
Oh, now I feel you on that. That's kind of hard for me to do too. Like it's, cause you never know who's on your social media, who may see it, and I don't know. Being a private person, it's just kind of weird sometimes to put everything out there about you, and now you got somebody in Wisconsin who may know your whole life. Yeah. They got pictures of you in the 3rd grade and things like that. So
and see, one of the main things that made me stop doing that was when I was posting my family and stuff on social media, and I would have people inboxing me saying, "Oh, I saw your mom on the metro. She's so beautiful." Okay, you know what?
Hey, don't be pulling up on moms.
Like good. Oh, I saw your daughter at the carnival with some guy. Who was she? Okay, you know what? I'm good. Like that's kind of.
Oh yeah, folks doing too much with that.
Right. So.
Yeah, they crossing lines with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But I appreciate your time. Appreciate you sitting down with me. Wish you nothing but success, and you got my support. You need anything, any type of help. If there's anybody you see me with that I can plug you in with, just let me know, and
Thank you,
see
man.
what I can do.
Ditto.
Right.
Like real talk, like ditto. Like I appreciate you wanting to spend this time with me and wanting to interview me, and I wish you all of the best and success on every single thing that you pursue in life.
Thank you.
Like
Appreciate
this is
that.
only the beginning for you.
Facts.